Imagine your entire life guided by a single belief, that every challenge, every failure is not an obstacle, but an opportunity to become stronger and better. It might sound like an inspirational quote you scroll past on social media, but Stoicism, a philosophy that has endured for thousands of years, truly turns this mindset into a grounded principle for living. Stoicism doesn't just teach us to endure challenges, it transforms adversity into strength, helping us develop wisdom, resilience, and self-control. This philosophy serves as a guiding light in dark moments, while also acting as a daily compass for living with purpose, perseverance, and self-mastery. Whether you are facing personal challenges, professional pressures, or the everyday upheavals of life, Stoic teachings provide a roadmap not just to survive, but to thrive, turning difficulties into stepping stones that bring you closer to the best version of yourself. The power to steer your life doesn't lie in changing circumstances, but in how you respond to them. Have you ever felt that you're living well enough, but not reaching your full potential? Or wondered how to find peace amid life's storms? Stoicism offers the answer: face challenges head-on, learn from them, and turn every experience into an opportunity for growth. In this video, we will explore 12 Stoic strategies to help you perform at your best, learning to live with awareness, integrity, and steadfastness. Each strategy serves as a tool to transform obstacles, challenges, or failures into stepping stones toward growth, wisdom, and lasting self-mastery. One of the most important principles of Stoicism is to focus only on what you can control. Life is full of surprises, failures, other people's judgments, changes in the environment, or unexpected events. If you allow things beyond your control to dominate your mind, you will always live in stress, anxiety, and confusion. True power does not lie in controlling circumstances, but in the ability to control your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "We are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them." By applying this principle in life, individuals learn to detach from factors beyond their control and focus on actions that are truly within their power. Focusing on what you can control also helps reduce stress, enhance self-mastery, and make clearer decisions. When you recognize what is within your power, you invest your energy in effective actions rather than futile worry. This also fosters confidence and calmness because you know you are doing everything possible within your reach. Practicing this principle is simple yet powerful. List the factors you can control, identify what is beyond your power, and focus your efforts on what truly matters. As you gradually become accustomed to living this way, you will feel lighter in spirit, energized, and ready to face challenges. This forms the foundation for living with clarity, self-mastery, and achieving the best within your capabilities. It allows you to live fully without being swept away by what is beyond reach, and to make the most of your inner potential to progress each day. The second principle is to focus on effort. Instead of clinging to the final outcome, concentrate on the effort you put in. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control everything happening around us, but we can always control how we act and how committed we are to our goals. Many people in modern life often measure success by outcomes: grades, profits, recognition, or achievements. But this creates pressure, stress, and sometimes disappointment because results are not always within your control. Stoicism reminds us that effort is the only factor we can fully control, and from this arises inner strength and self-mastery. Focusing on effort also helps you be patient with the process of learning and growth as you recognize that every small step and every correct action contributes to long-term results. Failures or obstacles are no longer a source of fear, but opportunities to improve and learn. What you need to do is set clear goals, concentrate on specific actions, measure your effort rather than outcomes, and reflect daily. As you become accustomed to this way of living, you will feel less pressure, more energy, and greater self-mastery in every situation. When you act to the best of your ability, diligently and consistently, you maximize your inner control and turn each effort into a step toward growth and sustainable success. The third principle, daily self-discipline. It's not about impulsive actions or occasional bursts of patience. It's the result of consistency and repeating small actions every single day. Stoicism emphasizes that personal growth doesn't come from big breakthroughs, but from showing up consistently and doing the right things, regardless of emotions or circumstances. Cultivate self-mastery, build lasting habits, and strengthen inner resilience. When you maintain daily discipline, the mind learns to focus on the process rather than the outcome, minimizing fluctuations caused by emotions or external factors. This forms the foundation for true freedom and effectiveness, allowing you to control your actions without being swayed by favorable or challenging circumstances. Daily discipline also helps build consistency in thought and behavior, fostering resilience and steadfastness of mind. Those who practice inner discipline understand that even small actions, when repeated consistently, accumulate into great strength, enabling them to face major challenges without panic and maintain clear decision-making. It is this deliberate repetition that trains the mind, intellect, and willpower. On another level, daily discipline helps individuals avoid stagnation and settling for mediocrity, establishing a solid foundation for achieving long-term goals while nurturing confidence and self-respect. Stoicism regards this as a crucial part of living according to personal values and purpose, because daily discipline reinforces self-mastery and guides life through reason. It is not merely about producing immediate results, but about cultivating inner strength, building good habits, and developing the ability to control oneself. The fourth principle is to accept and learn from failure. Instead of feeling lost or pessimistic, failure should be seen as an opportunity to strengthen the mind, gain knowledge, and improve. Failure is not the end. It is an inseparable part of the journey of self-development. The way we respond to failure is what truly defines our strength and growth. In Stoicism, failure is a valuable lesson because it helps you identify weaknesses, test your limits, and control your inner responses. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that every difficulty holds value if you use it to develop wisdom and willpower. By learning to face and analyze failure, you transform temporary pain into lasting strength, thereby enhancing patience, clarity, and steadfastness in your actions. Failure also helps us detach from the final outcome. While you cannot control all external factors, you always have the right to control your attitude, choices, and effort. By accepting failure as a natural part of the process, you reduce pressure, no longer let results define your self-worth, and focus on continuous learning and growth. Moreover, learning from failure is a way to strengthen perseverance and inner discipline. Each time you face failure without panic or giving up, you train your ability to remain calm and control your emotions in any situation. This is precisely the strength that Stoicism aims for: self-mastery, resilience, and the capacity to stand firm in the face of adversity. This principle emphasizes that failure is not the enemy, but a teacher. Each lesson from failure helps you see your true value, identify opportunities for improvement, and prepare for the challenges ahead. When practiced correctly, accepting and learning from failure becomes a powerful tool for progress, enhancing your abilities and living according to Stoic values, ultimately guiding you toward becoming the best version of yourself. The fifth principle, to focus on the present. Life often draws us into dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, but true strength lies in concentrating on the present moment. When you live fully in each moment, you take control of your effort, attitude, and decisions instead of being swept away by things beyond your control. This is not only a strategy to manage stress, but also a way to optimize energy and decision-making. Marcus Aurelius once wrote that we should live with reason, clarity, and awareness, even when events around us do not go our way. When you place your full attention on the present moment, you can handle situations wisely, seize opportunities, and minimize the negative effects of unnecessary worries. It allows you to recognize the value of every action, strengthen your resilience, and improve both work and learning efficiency. Instead of being held back by the past or daunted by the future, you can act proactively, make rational decisions, and maintain inner calm. Stoicism considers this one of the key ways to cultivate self-mastery and achieve lasting personal growth. Additionally, focusing on the present helps you identify and eliminate distractions, enhancing concentration, and character development. Each action performed consciously and intentionally becomes a foundation for building discipline, accumulating experience, and attaining mental autonomy. We should live fully, not just to exist, but to grow, learn, and enjoy life in alignment with our core values. This is a powerful tool to help you stay clear-minded, maintain self-control, and maximize your potential. This tip not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also serves as a foundation for developing inner strength, bringing you closer to the best version of yourself. A version that lives fully, purposefully, and with self-mastery in true accordance with the spirit of Stoicism. The sixth principle is to act according to your personal values. When you live and make decisions based on your own principles, you maintain clarity, self-control, and sustainable growth instead of being driven by outside expectations or pressure. This means clearly defining what is important, what aligns with your life's purpose, and always letting those values guide your actions. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers emphasize that straying from your own values, whether for convenience or to please others, weakens your inner strength and your ability to stay in control of your life. Living according to personal values enhances your ability to make sound decisions, boosts confidence, and maintains inner calm. When you choose based on reason and values, every action becomes meaningful, and you are no longer swayed by praise, criticism, or social pressure. Stoicism regards this as a crucial element for cultivating discipline, steadfastness, and personal growth. Furthermore, acting according to personal values helps you filter out negative influences from your environment and focus your energy on what truly matters. When every action is guided by clear values and purpose, you enhance your ability to control emotions, maintain calm, and view challenges as opportunities to learn. This is precisely how Stoicism teaches us to live fully, not swept along by external circumstances, but staying true to our core nature and personal goals. Acting according to personal values is a powerful tool for living rightly, maintaining self-mastery, and achieving sustainable growth. It helps you assert yourself, face challenges with steadfastness, and enhance inner maturity. Only by living true to your values can you truly become the best version of yourself. The seventh principle, to accept change. Instead of resisting life's disruptions, this philosophy teaches us to see change as a natural part of life, an opportunity to strengthen willpower, wisdom, and adaptability. It involves understanding reality, observing it clearly, and adjusting your actions to align with new circumstances. Unforeseen events should not disturb your mind. True strength lies in maintaining calm and controlling your own responses. By learning to embrace change, you become more flexible, unshaken by the unpredictable, and ready to adapt to any situation. This tip helps you maximize the potential opportunities within every challenge. It serves as a way to cultivate patience, mental resilience, and clear decision-making, all contributing to sustainable personal growth. By no longer resisting new circumstances, you focus your energy on what is within your control, learn from experiences, and improve yourself. This forms the foundation for living fully, developing character, and maintaining self-discipline, a key to living flexibly, exercising self-control, and achieving sustainable growth. It enables you to face challenges with calm, seize opportunities within adversity, and enhance inner maturity. By aligning yourself with the flow of change, you truly become the best version of yourself. The eighth principle is to build inner strength through challenges. Every difficulty is an opportunity to train resilience and mental fortitude. Learning to face and learn from challenges instead of avoiding or complaining about them helps you grow stronger in spirit and more persistent in action. Challenges test and expand your limits. True growth occurs when you learn to endure difficulties with composure, turning pressure into opportunities for development. By confronting challenges with reason, you train self-mastery, maintain inner calm, and enhance your ability to make clear, sound decisions. Each challenge provides an opportunity to clearly see your own capabilities, learn to control your emotions, and develop mental strength. Instead of letting fear or disappointment take over, focus on action, learning, and adapting to the circumstances. This process fosters steadfastness, courage, and perseverance, essential qualities for living purposefully and reaching your full potential. Building inner strength through challenges also enhances your ability to respond flexibly to unexpected events, reduces stress, and helps maintain inner calm. When challenges are no longer obstacles but stepping stones for growth, you learn to transform pressure into power and difficulties into opportunities for development. Training your inner self through challenges is essential for developing resilience, calmness, and clarity. This enables you to face difficulties proactively, seize opportunities within challenges, and become the best version of yourself. The ninth principle, to practice gratitude. In a fast-paced and demanding life, we often focus on shortcomings, failures, or losses. Stoicism emphasizes that practicing gratitude helps maintain inner peace, strengthen mental resilience, and foster personal growth. When we appreciate what we already have, we generate positive energy, reduce anxiety, and enhance our ability to make wise decisions. Gratitude is not about avoiding reality or denying difficulties. It is about recognizing the value in what remains and learning from challenges. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that everything, whether small or great, holds meaning when viewed with reason and a clear mind. Practicing gratitude helps individuals identify hidden opportunities and cultivate patience and perseverance in all circumstances. Looking deeper, gratitude helps you maintain a positive mindset even when facing failure or loss. By focusing on current values, you minimize the negative impact of factors beyond your control, preserving inner calm and the ability to make clear decisions. This is how Stoicism cultivates resilience and mental strength, recognizing what is good, learning from difficulties, and developing yourself in a sustainable way. Moreover, practicing gratitude strengthens social connections and improves relationships. By appreciating what others contribute and focusing on the positive, you not only enhance your inner strength, but also create a positive environment that helps everyone grow. In this way, you learn to recognize value in every circumstance, maintain a positive mindset, and seize opportunities from every challenge, bringing you closer to the best version of yourself. This is a way of living with purpose, where personal growth aligns with the well-being of your community and surroundings, while preserving inner calm and cultivating character. The 10th principle is to master your response. You cannot control every circumstance or the actions of others, but you can always control how you respond. Self-mastery and inner peace come from managing your reactions, not from trying to control the world around you. Every decision, attitude, and emotion you cultivate contributes to shaping who you are and determining the outcome of your life. A deeper perspective is that your reactions reflect your character and inner values. When you remain calm in the face of anger and prevent negative emotions from dictating your behavior, you are cultivating inner strength and building mental discipline. Stoicism does not ask you to avoid emotions. Rather, it teaches you to observe and regulate your responses with clarity so that no event can unsettle your core nature or your goals. Mastering your reactions also helps reduce negative energy, avoid unnecessary conflict, and maintain clarity of mind. When facing pressure, challenges, or disappointment, a Stoic practitioner does not respond instinctively or with anger. Instead, they observe the situation, analyze it, and act intentionally. This forms the foundation for living a meaningful life and fostering sustainable personal growth. Another approach is to view each reaction as a tool for training the inner self. Each time you control your emotions in the face of anger or disappointment, you maintain calm while strengthening your ability to handle future challenges. Stoicism considers this an essential method for cultivating wisdom, willpower, and steadfastness. Mastering your reactions is a tool to preserve inner calm, enhance mental strength, and develop character. It teaches you to respond to any situation with reason, rather than letting emotions dictate your actions, guiding you toward becoming the best version of yourself and living more fully. The 11th principle, to remain humble. When people achieve success or master a skill, they often fall into ego, complacency, and looking down on others. Humility is the foundation of continuous learning and sustainable growth. Only by staying humble can you recognize mistakes accept feedback, and truly improve yourself. Humility does not mean self-deprecation or denying your abilities. It is an awareness of your limits, recognizing that all skills and achievements result from learning, practice, and interaction with your environment. A wise and virtuous person is not arrogant, but understands that there is always more to learn. By practicing humility, you open the door to continuous growth, adaptability, and self-improvement. Practicing humility helps build sustainable and healthy relationships, as you are willing to listen, understand, and collaborate rather than impose or flaunt power. It is an essential part of character development because respecting others simultaneously strengthens inner stability, reduces conflict, and enhances your ability to learn from every situation. Additionally, humility serves as a key tool for continuous learning, personal growth, and maintaining inner calm, allowing you to recognize your limits, improve yourself consistently, and create a positive environment for development. Another way to practice humility is to compare yourself with yourself rather than with others. Focus on personal progress, learn from failures, and evaluate your actions based on core values instead of seeking recognition or displaying power. True growth comes from self-awareness and inner development, not from praise or admiration from others. The final principle is to practice patience. All good things take time. Rushing or lacking patience leads to mistakes, stress, and disappointment. Patience becomes a valuable quality for achieving lasting results and living fully. Patience is not stagnation, but the ability to endure the process, learn from each step, and remain steadfast in spirit despite challenges. This is the key to cultivating self-mastery and inner strength. When facing challenges or slow progress, instead of reacting with anger or giving up, you learn to remain calm, assess the situation, and act wisely. Only by maintaining composure in the face of all events can a person optimize their abilities, sustain determination, and develop character. This tip helps you build resilience across all areas: work, study, relationships, and personal growth. By practicing patience, you focus on the process, take small steps, and learn from failures. Rather than being discouraged by immediate results or difficulties, you cultivate perseverance and the ability to maintain inner discipline, enabling you to achieve meaningful and lasting accomplishments. Furthermore, patience enhances your ability to adapt and respond flexibly to unexpected events, reduces stress, and helps maintain inner calm. By understanding that all progress takes time, you learn to face challenges proactively, seize opportunities within difficulties, and build inner strength. This embodies the Stoic spirit, not giving up in the face of adversity, while adjusting your pace, choosing actions wisely, and staying steadfast to your personal values. The journey of exploring the 12 Stoic strategies to perform at your best is not just a lesson in skills or tactics. It is a journey of cultivating the mind, mastering inner control, and living in alignment with personal values. From focusing on what you can control, prioritizing effort over outcomes, practicing daily discipline, learning from failure, living fully in the present, acting according to personal values, embracing change, building inner strength through challenges, practicing gratitude, mastering your reactions, maintaining humility to practicing patience. Each strategy serves as a tool for holistic personal development. Growth does not come from changing circumstances, but from how you respond to them. By practicing these strategies, you learn to manage your emotions, strengthen your willpower, seize opportunities from challenges, and maintain inner calm. These qualities not only help you overcome obstacles, but also lay a solid foundation for living with purpose and self-mastery. Focus on actions in the process rather than the final outcome. When you commit to doing what is right each day, remain patient with challenges, and learn from failures, you not only advance your skills, but also develop character and wisdom. Inner strength, discipline, perseverance, and adaptability are cultivated through this very process, guiding you toward becoming the best version of yourself. Furthermore, living in the spirit of Stoicism allows you to enjoy the journey and recognize the value of each moment. By focusing on the present, practicing gratitude, and maintaining humility, you reduce stress, increase positive energy, and build healthy relationships that support long-term growth. And if you want to continue your journey of exploring Stoic philosophy for personal growth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the upcoming videos on this channel. This will be the first step toward mastering yourself and living fully in every moment.